Good morning, you guys, and welcome to today's vlog. Today I'm gonna go shopping for a few things. We have to go to TJ Maxx, Tyler's, and IKEA, I think are the only places I'm gonna go. TJ Maxx is next to a Target though, so possibly gonna go there as well. But good morning from Pepper and myself. I am looking for a full-length mirror. I do have a mirror in my reading room, but it's not hung up yet. It's something that I've had since high school, and I really like it, but I do want a full-length mirror, and I saw one at a TJ Maxx recently that I liked but wasn't quite like the color scheme that I was going with. So we're gonna see if a different TJ Maxx has something that I would like more, hopefully. We're going to IKEA to see if I can find a duvet cover. I just want, I think, just like a basic white one, and I figured that's probably an easy place to find one. We do have a California King bed, and they don't make California King duvets at IKEA, but I looked it up. Dimensions are pretty much the same. So if anything, it'll be like a little bit snug, which will make it a little bit fluffier. So I want to get that, and then when I go to Tyler's, I'm just looking around for some new clothes, some accessories or something. Yeah. Also, before we go, I wanted to show you guys that I got a reading TBR cart. I'm very excited. So we're coming along with the reading room. I'll show you guys once it's all done what it looks like, but I'm very excited about the TBR cart. It's green, it's cute. It was expensive. I had been looking for some on Amazon, Target, at home. I looked all over the place, and you can get them for really cheap, but then they're plastic more often than not, and I didn't want a plastic one. Everyone seems to have white ones, and I just kind of want, like, all my walls are white in here, and I definitely am thinking about doing like some wallpaper as well in here, but I don't know what yet. And the theme is kind of becoming like greens and pinks. There's not a lot of pink in here yet, but everything that I see that I like is kind of greens and pinks. So like pastels, I guess, is kind of the vibe. But with these pictures up here, I've had those forever as well, and I really like them. I think that they fit. And then let's go shopping. Okay, so we're in the car now. I'm realizing I forgot a water. That's okay, we'll get one out and about. I also want to update you guys on the book that I'm listening to. So I'm reading Summer Romance, but I'm listening to Twisted Love, and I know it's a really popular series. I kind of don't like it. I don't think that that kind of romance is for me, where he's just like a possessive kind of guy. I'm only like 100 pages in, but yeah, you guys, I don't know. I'm gonna listen to it today as we drive, and see what I think, but I don't know, like, does it get better? I know that there's like a whole series. I think it's like 4 or 5 books, but does the men stay like that? Because I don't know. Maybe it's because like I really could never be with someone like that. I know that that doesn't necessarily mean that the book isn't going to be enjoyable for me, but I just really like, he's like telling her what she can and cannot do. And to be honest, if my husband did that, I mean, my husband wouldn't do that. But like, if he did, it wouldn't be like what clothes I can wear. You know, it would be like, oh, you really shouldn't do that really dangerous thing. Or you know, you shouldn't do that illegal thing or whatever. Like, it's not gonna be just like day-to-day stuff. I don't know. It's free on Audible. I also got a copy of the book at a library sale a few weeks ago, so I'm gonna try and get through it. I've never DNF'd anything, and I know that people love that series. I don't know that kind of relationship is for me. So let me know if it gets better, if he's always that possessive, if I'm missing something, because I would love to, like, all the audiobooks are free on Audible, so it'd be really easy to finish that series, but I don't know if I can do it. So let me know. I need your help. I'm back. I did not get to get a full-length mirror. There were a few that I liked, but not enough, which I'm really disappointed about. But I did get a few things. So first, we went to IKEA and I got exactly what I wanted, just plain white, king-size duvet cover. It comes with 2 pillowcases as well, I believe. So we'll be putting this on the bed later. I need to wash it first, but they had several white ones, but I wanted just the plain, completely white, no texture to it at all. So yeah, so I got that. And then I went to Tyler's, and they had a lot of stuff that I wanted to try on, but I needed to limit myself. I literally just wanted graphic tees, so that's what I got. And I got this first one, La Dolce Vita. I really liked it. I like the color. I don't have a lot of pink in my wardrobe. And then I got, for sniffing them, and then I got this one as well. This one's a little bit cropped. So I got those 2. Another thing that I've been needing to get, and I was gonna go to Lush for, but Tyler's had a version of it that I just wound up getting there, is a lip scrub. So this is Poppy and Pout. I got the sweet mint flavor. It's the same color as my cart. Adorable. So yeah, I have never used this brand before, and may never if I can't open it. But I thought it had cute packaging, so we will keep this. My lips get super dry all year round because of medication that I take. So a lip scrub is definitely necessary for me. So we got that. And then I went to Bath and Body Works. So the reason that I went to Bath and Body Works was for hand soaps. I like to fill up as soon as I take the last one out from like where I keep all of them. And I did that a couple weeks ago. They last for a really long time, but all the fall scents were coming out, and so I figured might as well get those. And they had a sale on the hand soaps, so I got a lot. I usually just do I think it's like 4 for $27 or 5 for $27 or something that they usually have, but they were on sale for $2.95 each. So I ended up going with 8. Yes, that is a lot. So I got, let's see, I got 2 of this one. So this is the cherry almond shortbread, and I loved this scent. I got 2 because I knew that it's unique enough that I wouldn't get something like this again from them. You like it? Pepper likes it too. Oh, thank you. Okay. Excuse me. Thank you. So I got 2 of those. There's the other one. And then I got mahogany apple. So I really like apple scents, but they can be overpowering, like just like sickly sweet apple. And so I liked that this one had like the woodsy scent as well to it. I got sugared lemon and spice. I really liked this one. This is probably going to be like a kitchen one because it's very, it almost smells like a lemon tart with some cinnamon, and it's really good. So I like keeping the fresh or the like spicy ones downstairs in the kitchen. And then I got cozy vanilla almond. And I like this one too. I like all of them, obviously, that's where I got them. But this one was very warm. So I think that this one's gonna be like more of a, as we get into winter kind of scent, because some of these are just strictly fall, but this one is definitely an okay one for winter time. And then the classic, I got leaves. I usually get this in hand soap form. Sometimes I'll get the candle, but most of the time I get just the hand soap because I feel like that's enough. I have so many different candle places that I buy from, so this was perfect, just one of these. And then this one, cozy cashmere. This is lavender, pink jasmine, and vanilla. And I spilled this one all over itself, and I liked it. But that's kind of why I bought it, because I was embarrassed that I spilled some. So this one was kind of a have to buy. Still like it, but have to buy. And then Mountainside Mist, which is crisp open air, fresh musk, and juniper berries. This is also a winter one. Most of them, to be honest, can go from fall to winter, which is what I was looking for. They had a lot of their like Halloween ones out, and they're cute, but Halloween is probably my least favorite holiday, so we weren't gonna buy a bunch of those. In fact, we bought none. But that being said, they had some really cool candles in those scents. Like there was one that the lid had like a snake, like a metal snake, like wrapped around it and kind of like dripped over the side, and that was so cool. But I could not justify spending $40 on that candle. I think it would have been $10 off, but I didn't like the scent enough to justify that. And I got everything that I got from Bath & Body Works for less than that one candle would have been, even with that $10 off. So the last thing that I got was free because it's my birthday month. So I just got a little lip tint. I didn't test this out. They had testers. I didn't test out the color. It's most likely going to be really sheer, but I thought that it was pigmented enough that if I put it on top of something, it might add a little bit. So that is what I got from my shopping spree. I also got 2 candles from TJ Maxx yesterday. That's where I got my cart from. So I'll get those real quick. So the first one is Desert Rose. I liked the container, but I liked the smell more. It reminds me of like if rose, baby powder, and citrus had a baby. Like it's all of those 3 things to me, but separately. You smell one and then the other. Yeah, so I liked it. It has an interesting top. So maybe when I'm reading like Elsie Silver books or anything like cowboy romance, maybe this is when that comes out. Also, it has a wooden wick, and I love wooden wicks because they crackle when you burn them. So if you've never had a wooden wick candle, buy one. It's so calming. I love it so much. The next one I got is this one. It says whiskey and leather. You're probably not gonna be able to see that on it because the label is the same color as the glass. But this one is teak wood scented. It also has that wooden wick. So I might burn this one today, actually. I'm almost out of my last one from Bath & Body Works. So this smells exactly like Abercrombie & Fitch stores used to back in the day. And it's a little jarring because of that, because it's like, wow, I just have been hit in the face. But I've always liked that scent. I had a friend who has since passed away who wore Fierce by Abercrombie & Fitch, and it just reminds me of him, and it's a good memory. So yeah, so got this one as well. And then of course my TBR cart that I will not stop talking about. I love it so much. The next thing that I need to talk to you guys about is Twisted Love. I knew going into this almost nothing, so that's my own fault. But what I did know is that it's very spicy and that it's, I mean, kind of a messed up relationship. I say that like halfway through. I don't know that I'm gonna continue this. I'm definitely not leaning towards continuing the series. Like I said earlier, Audible has all of the audiobooks, and I think that might be part of the problem too, is I'm listening to it because I just can't take this man seriously, and the things that he says to her, I literally am listening to it laughing and uncomfortably laughing as well sometimes. Like I'm just like shopping in TJ Maxx and he's saying the wildest things. And this is not to like shame anyone who's into this kind of stuff or anyone who really likes this book. Look up trigger warnings for this because I think that it could be very triggering for a lot of people. I am not triggered by it, but I am uncomfortable because of it. So I think I might DNF it. I can't remember how far in I am. I want to say I'm like chapter 16 or something. I don't know. And you guys need to tell me too, like if I don't like this, am I not gonna like any other books from this author? Are they all kind of like you touch her and you die kind of guys? Or is that just this series? Because I know she has other series out. I'm gonna clean all this up now that I've made a mess in the reading room and wash the duvet, make the duvet. I just had some lunch. I just haven't read in days. And now that I know that the audiobook that I chose is not really what I want, we need to read. Also, my husband's coming home very late tonight, which is part of why she just pouted, if you heard her. Not that he's coming home, that he's not here. And I would like to get some reading done before he comes home because I would ideally like to spend the majority of Saturday with him, which is my last day off of this week. So, yeah. Anyways, you guys, I will check in with you in a little bit. We are gonna get some reading done. It's gonna happen today. This is a booktube / vlog channel and we have done no reading in days. All right, so my husband should be home in about an hour, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. All I'm gonna do for the rest of the night is just get ready for bed, read a little bit more, and hopefully have a decently early night. I am exhausted, my allergies are going crazy, and I just need a little bit of rest. So thanks so much for joining me today, going shopping, hanging out with the dogs, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.